KO. It's time for more game making. Good enough. Today's agenda. Hurt scream vignette thing. Something. Uh-oh. Walmart order arrives in 8 minutes. Trying to find music. That's it. Okay, start here. Okay, don't know. Oh, I had this open so I could look in my other project. I was trying to fix animations and I found out that I have a bug in the other project, but fix that tonight. Oh, fuck. Alright, we're good. Okay. So the point is that I show this once I get hurt. So I'm just gonna test this. Ooh. Oh wait, didn't edit viewport. That'll do it. Getting faster. Cute. Don't I have to specify or no? I don't think. No, I don't. Because this is the owning player. Oh, it's pretty good. Why does it not? What is this top left shit? What is that? Actually, what is on the top left of the screen? Oh, it's just part of, okay. All right, it's not real. Okay, that'll work. Trying to think if we should fade in or I guess we'll just do it abrupt for now. So the point is that when you get hit, you'll add this and then before we'll actually get, just see if we have any of the variables. I'm pretty sure I have to cast it. Let's just see, get brush. Oh, here we go. I don't have to cast to it because that's it. That's exactly the same widget that we needed. So, opacity dead value. Alright, I need to rename this shit. What was I doing? I was tripping. Brush tint, opacity dead value? What the fuck is that? Am I even using that? What even is? Yeah, that is not it, buddy. Hit vignette opacity. I do not fucking need that. Yeah, we'll just call it that. That's fine. Well, I don't think I even need to save it, really. I just plug it in. I'll just give it a value. And then give it a different value and then give it... No! Each time I hit, I should just pass it a health divided by total health. So... Okay, it's too jammy for me to get locked in right now. So we have a health. We have player health. And the point is that I want to change the opacity to be, well, so let's call this a different way. I don't know why this all got organized a different way. That's annoying. Hit vignette. Yeah, that'll work. So first, we'll set the opacity. What do we set it? Well, I could just... If I promote this, and then I just say set hit vignette. Yeah, so if I save it, because I'm saving this exact object type, I can actually get the stuff within it straight away. I don't know if I actually knew that. So, okay. Oh, was that a smoke alarm? Guess not. So the point is that this guy will be on and then we set it. So I'm gonna want him to be a saved variable. Can it actually delete? Bro, this fucking thing. Okay. And we'll save this to be hit vignette screen. Okay. So store him. And then we don't need that just yet. We'll add it. We'll add, what will we add? We will add the current instance of that. So we want to add, we want to give it the player's current health. So I should just be able to plug the health in. So this should actually be player health. That's what it should be. Or it should be, yeah, it should just be player health. I shouldn't have to specify current. Is it max? Is that? It's just player. Oh, fuck. It should just be current. Why not? Just make it transparent. Current player health. And then the opacity will say is the maximum that it should be, which should be this. If we go any more, like that's insane. Like it should be hard to see, but not much more. So we'll do 6.8. And we'll do vignette, or hit vignette, max opacity. Compiler up, give him that. And so now we'll do, that's the maximum. So we want it to be 0. And as the health decreases, it goes down to there. So trying to think, because I want it to be 0 at first. And we could have it be, I want it to be continuous. I don't want it to be you're low, you're medium hurt, and you're really hurt, because then there's no way to tell if you're really hurt from being literally like a touch from death, or being like maybe one more hit you can take and then a touch from death. There's no way to tell. Unless you made it so that if you ever reached that state, then that's a touch for death. But then there would be times where you would die in one shot, even though you weren't a touch from death. And that makes sense. If you're a homeless guy smoking drugs on a sidewalk, and you walk and you fall over and you're almost full health, and then a car crushes your head, well, you just went from max HP to 0. So you probably would have been okay as you're being crushed, but then done. But that's not really a fun player experience. It makes sense that it would be continuous, and then it's the damage of the enemies that determine how fast you die. So if you get, so you're used to, I understand when I'm fucked up. But if you die before you even realized that you were able to be killed, then that was something strong. Just like if you're in a boxing ring with people, you can take a few punches, you can last a little while, and then you start to realize when you're getting outclassed. But there's also the time where you get knocked out, and you didn't realize you were outclassed until it was too late. I think that's a more fun experience than always knowing when you're too messed up. So I think having it be continuous makes sense. So from 0, or you're at max HP, there's none of this, and as you get lower and lower HP, it increases. And we'll say linearly, probably. So this is the red value. Just say tint RGB red value. That makes more sense. So what we want to do, how do we want to do the math? So we'll say we could do, and I guess we could create this off on spawn, maybe on begin play, or we just, yeah, because we want to do it on begin play to show, I mean, this is basically the same thing as having a little meter on the side that shows your health, but I'm not really a fan of that in games. It's cool to have it be subjective. Like you're in a fight, it's it's Daisy. I think you're about good. I mean, you can look down and you can see that you're probably full blood, but you're not guaranteed. And maybe if you had sat and rested a little bit more before the fight, you would have gotten enough blood so that later on you wouldn't have died of blood loss. But there's no way to really know that. You just kind of go off feeling. Same thing in real life. There's a lot of subjective stuff, so I want to capture that, or at least be able to capture that when I actually make my game. So I want to start early. So we'll do this on spawn, and then we'll add it to the viewport straight away. We're just going to need to adjust the Z order so that it's not in front of things it shouldn't be in front of. Or maybe it should be. If I'm fucked up and I'm looking at my backpack. Yeah, maybe it's hard for me to figure out what's what in my backpack. That'd be interesting. Different inventory mechanics, like the more messed up you are. I don't know. Like you reach into your backpack trying to find a certain thing, but maybe it's only a certain chance that you actually get that thing, but I don't know. But then if you're more fucked up, you might take more time to compensate and make sure you get that thing. And maybe you always do that, so it's not good to add randomness usually. So I think the math needs to be done here. So we take the player health and we convert it into this. So So if we just say the player health is 100, default value is the player health. So we could say max player health. Yeah, we could do that. I think I'll do that. So we'll say current player health. Oops, that is not what we want. And we'll say max player health. Okay. And the max doesn't really matter for most things. We only want it for fractions. So we could say, yeah, so we'll do 100 in this case. And we could say on spawn or on reset, set the player health. But it might already do that, so I might have to do that later, but we'll see. And then we'll... And so we'll have two events. So we'll have custom event. This will trigger the second we add it to the viewport. And we'll say set player max health, or get player, or no, pass player max health. One input that is a float. Player max health. It's a float. And we will save it. And whenever this happens, we will get the player's current health. Yep. And we'll divide it by the player's max health. Yeah, because we should have that from the beginning, so we could say is valid, but I think we'll just try it like this. This should be okay. So we'll divide the current health by the max health. That'll give us a ratio. And then we'll multiply it by the maximum opacity. Opacity. Where you're the most hurt. So we'll do that. And we'll do that. Okay. I think that'll work. And we can just say custom event. We'll say create health vignette. And I can do it here, or I can do it there. This is just as a debug. And so we make it, we save it, we add it to the viewport. But we'll do two things. One, we'll create it. Actually, we can, yeah, because once it's added, it's fine. And then we can have another one, custom event, update health vignette, and we will get the vignette screen, make sure it's valid just in case every time we get hurt. So if it somehow disappears or gets removed, I don't want to do that. I think I have something that removes all widgets, and that might be something I don't want to do. I think that might be in the inventory screen, but I could be wrong. So we'll display it. I'll fuck around and see if I can get it to disappear. So I think when I walk away from widgets, that'll do that, but I don't know. Oh, here we go. Could be this. Close inventory, went too far. Ooh, that's not what we want. So we want to remove all widgets. So we could get all widgets? Damn. Oh wait. We don't want this. We want... Looks like this is real. Is this actually... I guess that's real. Do I even use the freaking... Oh, we're in the inventory component. That makes sense. Okay. And the inventory is basically done. So we'll just do... Think so what? What does that do? That prints the name upon spawn? Yeah. It's fine. It's not really needed actually. So we'll just do that. Green them out. That'll do. Color's shit. It's better. Okay, so want to get W inventory. Is that the only widget? So we have a widget. I think that's it. So we can just do this. Remove from parent. There was some other way. I think it's just remove from parent. I think I was trying to do it from something else and it wasn't working. I don't remember though. I think I was doing it in the just in something else. So we'll move this. Place it with remove from parent because that the parent should technically be the viewport, I think. I think that's how that's working. So if we do that, then I can just test it. So we can, that's what, if I press it when the inventory is open, yep. So if I press this, it's the enhanced input. Oh shit. Oh wow, look at me. I actually did it in the inventory component too. Crazy. Cool. So we do that. Close it when it's too far. Cool. Everything that'll close it, we'll just remove it from parent. So we don't need to actually remove all widgets anymore. It's good. Cool. What if I did remove all widgets and then can I find references? Oh shit, nice. Do we use it? We do. We use it here. Pause button with click. Okay, so we shouldn't do that. We should do toggle pause. Find that, and that is in the pause menu. And so when we toggle pause, it removes all widgets. When in reality, this should be an input. This should get pause menu. We'll call it pause menu widget. And instead of removing all widgets, what we should actually do is remove from parent. Can't do that yet. Remove from parent. That should be a bit better. See if the pause menu works now. Continue. Oh, does not. I think we actually have to do that later. So we have to do, oh, wait, hold on. If the game is paused, oh wait, that shouldn't toggle pause. If we do that, that's the tough part. Shit. This. So that goes here. I think actually this is a better way of doing this. Load game. Wait, where the fuck is this? Pause menu, really? Oh, I have different things, different buttons. That makes sense. Load game button. Cast and toggle pause. On click, load game button. What? Uh-oh. Oh shit. Didn't even check. Walmart's arriving soon. So this loads the game. Oh, we don't care about that. That's fine. So this should toggle pause, meaning if it's paused, oh wait. If it's paused, toggle pause, which will redundantly check if it's paused yet again. And remove itself from parent. So, If we load the game. Okay. Oh, I don't think I'm passing it. Yeah, I'm not passing it. That'll do it. So get self. Get self. Oop. And now we pause and we unpause and pause and we unpause. Cool. So now we are no longer doing it and I don't have to fuck with the logic. It's fine. Cool. Toggle pause, remove from parent. Nice. So we're not doing it anymore. That's nice that I can just search this and try and find it. And I only find one, so means we're not using it anywhere, which means we won't accidentally remove the vignette, which is good. We should be saving the widgets anyway, because it's good to just change them. Player received damage, we'll do this later. Or well, I need to add this health thing in a minute. So, update health vignette. If the vignette is valid, we want to get it and health. Pass the player. Nope, that's not what we want. Health. What do we want to do? Nope, that's not what we want to call. We want to call update health vignette. Yeah. That's what we want. We want to pass it the current player health. And the current player health is the current player health. As Walmart has arrived. Cool. And I think that should update it. So if we press E, ooh. If I press E, we'll save it, add it to the viewport. Oh, that'll do it. So first, we should, do I pass it first? I don't know. Oh wait, I don't need to pass this whole thing. We can just update health vignette once and pass it the current health. And we'll do this, we'll just do this once. So, I mean, I could technically just call this, but then every time I don't need to check if it's valid in the beginning. I can just create it and then make it. Or, you know what, just in case something prevents it from being made, fuck it. Let's just update health vignette. That'll work. Cool. And it'll check. Do we have it? We do? Cool. Pass it the current health. And now we can do E. Oh, look at that. Doesn't do anything. Oh, let's make sure that, excuse me, E creates it. So just make sure that if it isn't already valid, we don't want it to be valid. We don't want to create a bunch. So if it's already valid, we don't do anything. So want to check, make sure it doesn't already exist. Don't want multiple vignettes. Want to change the vignette opacity every time health changes. So every time we get healed and every time we get hurt. And then we add it to the viewport. Or, I wonder what happens if we do that. I don't know if I just need to refresh it or what. I don't know if I have to add. I think maybe that works. So we'll try. So we'll add it. It's been created now. And he hurts me. Uh-oh. Does not work right now. Oh, that is because E is not doing shit. So we'll just do this for now to test. E. Okay. I pressed E. It was not currently valid. So we created it. We then saved it. And then we updated it. To update it, take it. We set it. And then every time I press E, it should be adding it to the viewport. So just make sure that that's happening. That's happening once, so it's there. It is not happening anymore. So that is because it is valid. And if it is valid, we just want to update health vignette. And then maybe, I guess we'll see if it redoes it. Nope. Jesus. Okay. And then we can add to viewport. Or hold on. Let me see what I do in my component. So what do? Cast it, we update the slot. We update the slot. What does updating the slot do? It sets the stuff and sets the opacity. Okay, so it seems like it should be live. I don't think I need to add it to viewport again then. Because it's already in the viewport, dummy. Do I need to cast to it though? That's the question. Maybe. Maybe not. Uh-oh. Oh, groceries arrived. I forgot. Be right back. Actually, it makes a lot more sense, and it's probably kinder to anyone who happens to spend their time viewing for me to just end it and upload in shorter things. So see you later. I'll be back in a sec.